So this is our following staff meeting after the staff interviews were concluded, and we decided to bring aboard a new staff member to replace Aaron Gibson, who is now working overseas. Congratulations to him. His name is Zach Casper. But what he doesn't know is that we're bringing him in to also join in for our staff meeting, but also to give him a second interview, which really isn't a second interview. We're just gonna play a lot of games with him. I told him to be prepared for the worst, and I think he is, because I think he's going to show up with a suit and tie, which is great. But we're going to ask him a lot of nerve-wracking questions, pretty much put him in front of the whole board. We're going to act all serious. We're going to have people like whispering pretty much nothing to each other, but again, we're just going to scare them. And I think that's it. I think the test is just to see if he's actually going to like sweat and cry, or he's actually going to, act all upright and strong and stuff. I think he's going to do fine, but it'll be really funny to see. I hope you guys really like it, because I think this is going to be hilarious. What Zach doesn't know is that he's the only one coming, like I said before, but he thinks that there's a whole bunch of other people also coming for the second interview. So it's very competitive. But when he arrives, I'm going to have Dave Chu tell a story to Zach that all the other interviews have came and gone, but I was extremely unsatisfied with each and every one of them, and in fact I'm so dissatisfied and it was such a waste of my time that I'm just pissed off. So when Zach steps into that room in front of the whole board with me in it, he's going to see a lot of angry faces and a lot of the atmosphere is going to be very, very tense. I'm really curious to see how Zach is going to react. Good luck, Zach. Take a seat, sir. So this interview will be recorded for our review. So Zach, welcome to our second interview. Thank you for showing up.
Thank you for having me. To begin the second interview, can you tell us again why you decided to apply and what would make you a good contribution to the team?
The reason I decided to apply was because Anime Boston has sort of been a family to me, and I've been doing it for probably around five or 6 years. I've always loved it, and it's always given things to me. I've found friends, I've found family, and it's just been a good time, and I'm looking to give back to what you guys gave me. As for contributions, I would say I can show leadership, or a good opportunity to show leadership at least. I would say I'm charismatic sometimes.
It's okay. Sorry. It says on your application that you were a student teacher. Can you tell us a little bit about your experience when you were?
Yes. I was a algebra teacher at a summer school in Andover, Massachusetts. I taught them mostly basic algebra, A squared, B squared, C squared, things like that. I've had to deal with kids, a lot of kids, a lot of challenges that went along with it, getting kids to pay attention, things like that. I've noticed that the reward process works well when working with kids, especially children. Usually, if I gave them homework, I'd give them at least a good hour a day. But since they're kids, I'd leave off weekends because they like to play and I was their favorite teacher. But yeah, that's my experience.
Zach, do you have any questions for Zach?
How old are you? I am 19.
Are you affiliated with other organization similar to this?
Pardon?
Are you affiliated with any other organizations such as Anime Boston, something about your program with the student teacher?
I'm no longer a student teacher. I sometimes do a sailing instructor in the summer, but other than that, not really involved.
All right.
Anyone else?
Zach, are you any part Asian?
Yes,
What?
Indian,
Indian? 100%? 100?
100.
Zach, which doctor would you travel with to Transylvania?
4th.
I'm good.
I have a question. First off, good job on the singing tag. How do you feel about being auctioned off to the volunteers
For money.
for money and for body?
It's not the first time, so no, I don't mind it at all.
Can you,
Please give us more details
Yes,
about
on
not
that.
being your first time.
There was a back when I was a middle school teacher, there was a dunk competition, and what we do was, for each teacher, you got a scratch ticket, or not scratch ticket, like a little ticket card for a lottery. And so if you won the lottery, you got to dunk the teacher. It was one of those dunk tanks, baseballs.
Anyone else? Nope. I got one more for you, Zach. You ever been with a man?
Yes.
Really? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Welcome to the staff.
Good job.
Welcome, Zach.
Zach, welcome. Thank you.
Yay, good job. All right,
Baby, calm down. Relax. Loosen up. Loosen up.
What's
Loosen
your
up.
heartbeat like?
Alright, so, Zach, how'd you feel before this meeting started?
I was freaking out. I came in nice 3-piece suit, and I was still freaking out. I mean, I was nervous as hell. No, I didn't know what to say. I thought I'd wing it and just go for it, whatever. Hopefully I get it. If I don't, oh well. But yeah, I was totally freaked.
So, how'd you feel after the meeting?
I hate Steve. I will get my revenge someday. I don't know when quite yet. But I guess I was relieved. It was a huge load off, and I was quite happy that I made it. Still annoyed that you guys played that prank on me. But yeah, just relieved, I guess.